Alrighty. Yep, it works. It is working. Okay. So, we are going to go out to Teo Aurora. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the archive if you are here later. We are doing Teo Aurora Red Deer grind today. I'm going to complete one single loop, and that is it. Once this loop is done, then I am done with it for today. They did change all of the zones, and I've got 3 things to grab. Okay, let me, I was charging my phone, so I gotta unhook that. Alright. So, I've got these 3 things. I would like to go grab them here soon. I guess just go right here and run up here to do this one. But I need to go ahead and pick up a different loadout for what we're doing. After the Red Deer, we may go out and start the Moose loop, or we may switch up to a different game. I actually would like to do a game of Hunting Simulator 2. I've been playing it for videos, and I'm actually really enjoying it now that I've got a little bit more into it on PC. So we'll have to see how that goes. But this map has no need for 300 that I know of. Take that out. I'm not going to use a Red Deer collar, but we have it. I've got all the essential scopes. Teo Aurora. What did they put into Teo Aurora? What was the new animal? Was it mallards? I think it was mallards. I have not updated the site or the sheets very much, and I'm sorry about that. I've been trying to get things done, but things are not exactly working the way I needed them to. So, yeah, they put mallards in here. So there's... Just let me go over things. Class 3 to 6. So what we need is the Solokin. You know, the Solokin has not been working for us very good at all. I'm going to try to doctor this one up a bit. What do we want it to look like? That doesn't look too bad. That would be pretty cool. The green on it does not look bad. Now that, I'm not going to mess with those, but yeah. I'm not a big fan of that one. I do like that. No. I don't know. That one might actually look alright. I do like that, but that's the one that's on the other gun, I think. I like that one alright now. That one has got pine cones on it. I'm not big on that. So that's the Tail Aurora camo there. I like that, but I don't like that. And I do like that one. That one, not so much. That's Parque Fernando camo. I'm not big on it. Virunga Yukon camo. Most of this camo just does not look good. Now, that does look really good. I think that one or that one might be the best. If we were to go with that and then go with... That would be pretty cool. Actually, that fits into it fairly nicely right there. I'm wondering how that would work out. That's kind of the other one. What are you barking at, dog? A red, that brown. I'm going to leave it as that right there, I think, for now. Alright. I need to get the ammo for that gun. I hear something out here in the woods. So, if I'm not mistaken, I've got these. I don't need them. I'm going to put my tents on because what the heck is that? Sounds like a creature of some kind out here walking around me. That's a little bit creepy. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this up. Now, I really don't like having that there, but it'll work. We're just going to put the Argus on the Solokin. I have found that the Argus is the best weapon to keep on the Solokin. It just seems to work better for me. You know what? We might actually have... We might have just enough storage to take a bow. Now, this kind of has me wondering. I could absolutely swear that these set at 2 before and not 2.5. But we don't need any kind of night vision for what we're going to do, so I'm going to take that out. Basically, I could take this out as well later if I wanted to. I'm not going to right now. I'm going to go ahead and grab the arrows. We need the traditional, and that one is a 1 to 3. And then that one's 4 to 7. So yeah, I would need both of them. Now I should be able to grab one of those. We're just going to go for the Moonlight, I guess. That's the one that I like the most. You know what? Let's actually not go for Moonlight right now. Let's look at one of the others and maybe change it up. Let's see. We've got the Dragon Bow, and I don't like the Dragon Bow, so... Alright, if you look at it, it's got that weirdness on it. You actually can't change that. Really? Okay. Well, we're not going to use that one then. We're going to try a different one. Oh, there's a goat over here. Let's just go with the regular one then and see how it looks made up a little bit. Now, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other one you couldn't... Huh. Alright. I actually prefer it the way it is, to be quite honest. Now, that does look good that way. That actually looks really good that way, but that looks fine by itself, too. That looks pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. Let's just go ahead and put it into the stuff here. Lures, red deer, we're going to put on 6. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to put red deer there. We're going to grab the bow, put it there. Ammo, let's go with 540s for now. And then we've got those there. All right. So we're all set up. I want to run over here and grab these. And then, wow, that's going to be a lot. That's a long ways to go, man. So I think we start our grind at 6 a.m. And it's only midnight. I do have a counter over here that I'm using on my other tablet, just so y'all know. All I got to do when I shoot something, I'm just going to tap it. In fact, I need to move this so that I can do so. I kind of moved it out of the way. There we go. Alright. Now, all I got to do is tap it. We are setting at exactly 400 kills for the red deer grind right now. With the red deer grind, with the updated things, they have moved my zones around. One of my lakes no longer has anything on it that was having stuff, but the places that were like completely congested. Oh, really? The places that are completely congested are let's see here. They are not congested anymore, really. They're mainly, it's like those areas were spread out. So every place I was going to take out multiple deer, there's nothing like that now. And I'm not going to take any kind of, any other animal besides red deer from a red deer area, so. I've got 2 grinds on this map I want to do in the near future, and that is going to be Sika deer and, let's see, Sika deer and, I'm trying to think of the other. Feral pig. I may go, well, no, feral pig I'll have to do here, but I want to go and do a wild hog grind as well. They are very hard species to get diamonds with, from what I've heard. And also feral goat. That's something else that I need to do. So the way that we're going to do red deer is going to be like we do black bear, to where we're only taking, basically we're going to take the we're going to take anything that is a level 5 and up that is of the max, not max weight, but penultimate weight. So you don't know what penultimate is. It is the level below the final level. It's the one before last. I've had more luck doing that in my red deer grinds than anything, and that's how I want to do the bears. The problem is on Silver Ridge, I'm not finding that many bears. I think we killed a total of 29 to 30 bears, maybe 25 to 30 bears in 4 hours. 4 hours and 15 minutes, I think, is what it took to do that complete loot. And yeah, it just wasn't working for me. So unlocking these two and then unlocking this one later will be this entire map unlocked yet again. I've unlocked it twice fully now. I do not know. I know that on this one, actually, this one I've not unlocked fully again since the last time that I started a new game. I hate having to start a new game, and after I get the what's it called? I got the Grankin shotgun, and the only hard part about Grankin shotgun is taking a picture of a Eurasian lynx. That's the hardest thing, is getting that to register. But the Rayo on Quattro Colinas, that is the single hardest item in the game to get. And I am going to go to Quattro very soon, maybe off stream even, and start working on trying to unlock the Rayo. It's one of my favorite guns, and if I had it, I would actually probably hunt with the 6.5 a lot more. With what I've done to my one 6.5, the green one, I made it orange, and I like it a lot. So I might actually hunt with it some too when I'm doing a whitetail hunt or something. I used to hunt with the 6.5 for whitetail hunts when Rancho first come out, and it was actually really good. And then I don't know if going to another map broke it, but it's like when I went to Layton and was using it on blacktail, and then I come back, it wasn't working right. I can't explain it, but now for mule deer, it's still horrible. And what's so strange is the 243 is better for mule deer. The 243 soft point, I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but they were better for mule deer than the darn 6.5. I was like, what in the world? I actually took the good old 243 with me for a while hunting on Rancho and really enjoyed it. That's one that I wish we had a second version of so that we could... What the heck? Why is it telling me I've got to turn back? It better not turn me back before I get this.
Where it be, there it be, as the miners used to say. It was a bit of a mixed blessing, if you ask me.
All right, we'll run over here. There's definitely these guys all over. That's what was going on. I didn't have my sound up. All right. Now, I'll tell y'all, I have never been to this area this way. I've always come in from this way or even from here, because down around right here, there's a cave that runs all the way up here, and that's how you get to that. I'm going to attempt to run to it from this direction. I will never again, unless absolutely having to reset my game though, start a new game on here. I wish they would give you multiple profiles where you have the same trophy lodge if you want it, or you could even have multiple trophy lodges, I guess. But they could do like a shared trophy lodge game or a separate one and let you decide. I think that would be awesome. But the thing is, when you start a new game, because something is messed up, you lose all of those weapons and stuff that you've unlocked. And you lose all of your placement and stuff like that. It's just, it's something that I don't want to deal with, having to redo all of that and rebuild my loadout, not my loadout, but my build and all of that. So I guess our last run on this was right before, I guess maybe the week before New England come out. Oh man. It sounds like compies over here. I still think that they're going to be doing some sort of new dinosaur game. And honestly, if they just took Call of the Wild and they updated the engine a little bit or something, and then they went out and they done, instead of basing it on classic and done a dinosaur game, I think that would be awesome. I love Prehistoric Hunt, but if I had a Call of the Wild Primal or whatever, I know the Hunter Primal, Call of the Wild Primal, that would be amazing. That would be something that I would probably move to and play a ton. The reason I don't play the Hunter Primal a lot is it is built for multiplayer, and a lot of stuff is really hard to take down by yourself. So I have a ton of issues hunting on that game now. I think you can have 3 weapons. I'm going to grab, I'm going to try to unlock a few different ones. I really want the 50 caliber, and I kind of want the double barrel shotgun, no, double barrel rifle. Now the shotgun I've not even got on there, but I'm going to be getting back into that. The question is, should we do streams of it or should we do videos of it? The reason I would think maybe streams, or maybe not streams, but videos over streams for it, besides a connection thing. I am so paranoid about the connection cutting off on me since I had internet that was so bad for so long. We were able to get to this right here.
What do you think
Nice.
was running through the head of the person who made this? A memory? A feeling she wanted to capture?
So, if we play that on stream, And then I get that anxiety I get from that game. That game induces so much anxiety because it literally is like, I feel like I'm going to get eaten. All right. I literally feel like I'm going to spawn in and T-Rex is going to be there and eat me before I can even move. So that's kind of my issue with that game. All right. So I have made a somewhat different map than I had before. It's not complete, but my map now, I believe, oh gosh, I believe that I actually have, we're going to put this down. No, let's put that right there. All right. I believe that I have about 3 zones on this end, 2 on each side, maybe. 1 to 2 on each side. So, like, there's, I believe on PlayStation there was stuff right in there. There was stuff down in this corner. Where I'm standing at, I'm trying to go to the map. Where I'm standing at right here, I believe is the other one. Right here, and then I believe that I did have one here again, and I have one here, and then up here. So I think what we're going to do is actually try to go around this way, and I believe that the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to move this tent over there up that hill somewhere. All right, well, there is our first one of the day. It's a bad shot. No, it's not. It's a good shot. All right. There's our first one. He can drop right there. Nice. That's going to be 401. The problem is now you need to hit up the same lakes multiple zone times to hunt a whole lake. Instead of being able to hunt the lake one time in one zone, you got to go around and do it different ways. It's crazy. $1,453 for that one guy. Red deer are by far the most lucrative there is right now. All right, there's another one. I keep forgetting that we got that. I'm going to drop down prone for just a second. I got to fix. Right, that was a heart shot. Another 1501. Give me just a second. I gotta... try to fix something. Alright, I think I got it. Oh, they fixed that. Nice. I don't know what is going on with their internet. So I now have a thing that it tells me if she's online doing different things that she ain't supposed to be doing, and she's always doing different things she ain't supposed to be doing. What in the world? I am not sure if that's where he's actually at or not. No, he's right there, so... Alright. He should go on down. If he does not, that's fine. But, oh well. Now she's claiming, oh, all my stuff has been off. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. She's, oh, it's updating. Oh, my Wi-Fi is off. I said, really? Oh, it's updating. It's what? It's updating. How is it updating if your Wi-Fi is off? And she's like, I don't know. I said, it can't update if your Wi-Fi is off. So that right there catches her in a lie. That guy's... Okay. Here we go. Oh, butthead took a step. And I did not mean to reload. So... that's a third one down. We might have a fourth and a fifth one down. I don't know. I'm not going to bet that this one dies because it was in a bad spot. Oh, it is. They're both dead. So we got our first 5 down, baby. Woo! All right, so if it's 462 pounds, all right, that was a non-vital because he took a step. So that's fine. That's fine. We got to pick up one more on that end. I'll just fast travel back down there to get it. So I have found out that my mixing board is, the mixing board itself is the culprit behind the hums that I get. And it's not always just the mixing board. If I use my speakers, sometimes I get them with that too. So oh, he tried to go. He did. He tried to go out. I don't know why I have that on, but okay. This one I think I probably got a better shot on, but he's laying right here, so. And it was a left lung. Let's just go back here. And we'll have the dog pick up the other one. All right, doggy, come on. Find. Come on, hurry up. Right here, let's go. I said track, you little butthead. Come on. Go. I ain't got time for this mess. Let's go. You want a doggy treat, you better go. I seen... You ain't no help, dog. Oh, we got an intestine hit. How the heck did we get an intestine hit? He was literally standing like that to us, and I shot him over here. Or he may have been standing like that and me shoot him. I think he was standing like that and I shot him over here instead. I don't know. Now, I remember he was facing this way, so when I shot him, it was like right in here. There's no way that I shot him coming in from the rear end like that. That's a glitch I've gotten before, where the animal's on just got its backside up to you. All right. Well. To my knowledge, I no longer have red deer here. I think I do still have them here, so I want to run in over here. And the next place is the dual lakes. There are 4 sets of dual lakes on this map. And oh no, did that crash? So you've got these, and you got these, and then there's the triple lakes there, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I call dual lakes. You could even call this an inlet in the lake here, but here, this has always been a really good zone, and now there are no red deer there. I just have them here. So, oh well. I'm going to say it's 100 yards further than the other one, so I can run up to about 100 yards. We're going to go ahead and mark that zone. I want it to get started earlier than usual, because if I get started early, I might have time to do other stuff as well. Being Monday, I'd like to do some other stuff as well, if I feel up to it. I had a very bad weekend, and I did not get nearly as much done as I had planned to. I was very sick. In different ways on each day. Just not really all that like sick, but did not feel good. Well, buddy, you are out of luck, as you're the only one that is over here in my sight. Go on and put 2 into him. Alright. I gotta say, even though it would cost a little bit, I wish they would go on and put out the cosmetic packs for the other maps. Like the premium cosmetic packs for the other maps, so I could go on and get them while I got the money. I might have to split it out maybe a month at a time. Okay. I get this month, I get that one that month. I may have hit him in the face, so don't be surprised if we got a bad shot on him. Yep. Hit him in the face. That's fine. He's down. That's all that matters. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try for this lake. I do have my tents with me, so if any of my tents are gone, I can just come on over here and place them right back down, and I should be fine. wherever I drop in at. I believe that the big lake right here is still going to be about the same. So we'll see. I'm using this run as a test to see how many we might can get. I'm trying to get at least one per zone now. So we're going to have to start taking one from this zone too to work on it. Okay, we got a 7. Ooh, we've got a 6. It's just as good, actually better than that 7. We'll try to get both of them, but I doubt that we can. There is a way to still be able to take 2 shots. If they put their head down, shoot the one that has its head up, and then shoot the one that had its head down before they run. That's about the best way you can do. So I'm going to try to get over here where I'm a little bit more broadside. Now, if they despawn from this area and they go down to the other lake, I'll be very happy. So I don't even care if I wipe this zone out. I don't really want this to be a zone. All right. Well, this is not going to work the way I want it to. It is. Well, it didn't work the way I wanted it to because I thought I hit him good, and we didn't hit him good, so I doubt that he dies in. That kind of sucks. I need to purchase some ammo when I go to my next camp. We got till 10 o'clock, so we should be good. Did he just die? I'm going to lay down right here because there may be another one coming in. Oh, that's rain. I was like, what the heck is my screen glitching for? I was kind of hoping that one would come back in at least. There's a deer right there. Well, he's with a group, so... Alright. He's only a level 5, though. He's going down. Alright, we did get 2 at least. Alright, we got this guy. And that was a good shot. Now, the other one, I just seen his blood. No organs hit. I don't understand how we got no organs hit on him, but okay. Alright. That's fine. I'm going to go down here. I've got plenty of time. I just need to buy some ammo right quick. We're going to buy up to 200 ammo for any gun that we're doing a Great One grind with, by the way. So I believe we're going to do the whitetails with the 30-06. In fact, we technically could do this one, 30-06. It would be the better weapon for this one. Oh well. Rifle ammo. Is that that's truncated? So I'm going to go ahead and purchase up to 200 of that. Right at it. 30-06. I'm not doing anything with yet. 30. No. I probably need to check the. That's fine, and then that's fine. All right. All right. Head down to right here. I believe that I still have the zones in the same places here. Well, there should have been one here too, so no, I'm missing a zone. And they did take it away, it looks like. And that's what I had wrote down from PlayStation too, that it was no longer there. We've got that guy. Alright, well, he's too small to shoot. He's not. So we'll go for him. We've got one there. How far out is this guy over here? Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. We got a 6. That's good. There's 5 with him. That's good. Right here, they're 300 yards out. I need to go ahead. Oh. Is that... He's still not a max weight. We have yet to see a max weight. Alright, I'm going to go for this guy right here. The 5. Go on. Okay, yeah, he's going down. I want that one back there if I can get him. That one might be the best one. He's 300 out. If he turns around, it'll be good. That's the one I'd like to get. I'm not going to take... Alright, I'm not going to take stupid shots. I'll look at this area. $78. That other one did not die yet, so I don't know. That should have been good. It is. It's good. All right. All right. So we've got 3 dead. No. Yeah. I'm sitting at 410 now because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, we've got one more. 411. All right. So honestly, I think what I need to do, I'll come back and look for these afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and run up here and try to grab this and see what I can do. I'm gonna take one of my tents and put it down close to basically I'm gonna put it in a place to kind of do a little, I call it a cheat, but if I put it right here, then these will spawn, and then I can run over here, and when I run over here, these will spawn in, so that's what's up. Alright, this zone is here, so I need to come up this way. I need to go pick up 3 from the other lake after 10, though. I would like to put me a tripod right here. But I'll seriously just take the first big one that I see over here. Who knows how many I'll have over here. I was having like 12 of them over here, so I don't even know. If he's the biggest, then I won't be taking any of them. If there's any others. I thought that I had 2 of them here at least when I ran around and looked, so... Just kind of gotta back up and they'll start popping in, maybe. I'm trying to make sure I keep him spotted. Alright. We should be fine then. And I don't see anything else coming in, so... Oh my goodness. I would like to at least find a level 5 over here, but... run up here to 270. Once I hit 270, they should all spawn in. Alright, we're at 274, so if they're going to come in, they should be here. Yep, look there. We got us a level 5. I thought there was 2 of them, and like I said, he just spawned right in. He's not much bigger, but he's a little bit bigger. At least he's a level 5. That's all I really care about right now. Alright. Alright. Let's go grab him. Where can I go after this right quick? I can't really go down here yet, so I think what I'm going to do is just run up here, grab this. I'm going to go pick these guys up. Then I'm going to run up here, grab this. And then come down here and put it here, and then we'll finish up what we're doing. In fact, I've got a tent right here and a stand right there that I don't need there. So I will move that tent. The reason for that tent was fallow deer, and it doesn't work anymore. They're not there. They don't. I don't know if they're there now or not, if they put them back, but they were not there the same way they were supposed to be, or they were before. So now I had breakfast, I had food again, and I am hungry again. Alright, well, just remember to go back to that one, and what we will do is we'll go ahead and maybe, I don't know if there's anything at this other one, so that's the problem. I've got the half mile. Let's just go here. I don't know what's around this lake now, so 412. So from this zone, I should be able to shoot something there, no problem, first, and then pick off the other zones. But I'm not totally sure, because I want one from each zone if I can do that. But I honestly don't know, and it looks like, well, that one's gone, and I know that I've had one there as well, and it's gone right now, so I don't know. If they're there, we'll check before I start shooting. On PlayStation, I did have them in all 4 places. That's why I'm not doing my grinds on the new maps, because I don't have them on PlayStation. Well, I don't see anything over here right now. Oh. Hello, big boy. Alright, so we do still have a zone there. We got a mythical. There's another really big one right there. That mythical, I'll go for him first, probably. because they're the closest. And then, actually, no, those are closer. So, he's a level 5. I'll go for him. Alright, he's calm. Oh, man. Did I shoot the wrong one? There was a really big level 4 over there. Crap. Alright, we got 2 of them down. I need to look in that area. Where did that mythical go? He was calm, so he should... There he is. 332 out. He, I believe, is my first max weight of the day. Alright. Stop right there, buddy. Stop. Should have been a good shot. It is. Okay. Alright. Well, we've got 3 down. Now, there was a huge level 7, a max weight level 7 that was over there. I don't know where he went to, but I'm going to take what I can get, 3 out of each one today, so... Or 1 out of each one today. And that's going to take us to 10, so I need to go pick up the other 3 that I dropped as well. What the hell? Why is that so pixelated right there in front of me? What's crazy is on OBS it doesn't look that way, but on here it looked like Minecraft pixelation almost. Like seriously, what the heck? That's almost like a censorship pixelation that I'm seeing on my monitor. That is weird. Alright, let's go out here for this guy. Well, look at there. And it's a max weight, too. How about that? And there we go, right there. I'm going for him. What is up with that? We hit him. I don't know if it was any good or not, but we hit him. Oh, he dead. He did. He did. All right, doggy, let's find this guy. So that's 2 max weights that we've got. He's a 186, so he's the biggest one of the day so far. 186. I'm wondering if he was the one that I seen coming in from the other side. Maybe. So if you want to put down the maximum amount of deer, I don't know why this is lagging like that, but I don't like it. You want to put down the maximum amount of deer. The best thing to do is simply to go out and hunt the zones and then go back after that and take them out. So yeah, he might find it actually. Or go back after the zones have ended and then pick them up, and you actually gain a lot more kills by doing that without spending the money on resets. So it's more efficient for money. It's more efficient for resets as well. I'm looking to see. Not that guy. There is another one here then. I am not liking this lagging. I don't know what's up with this. That's super weird. It doesn't usually lag like that for me. It started this with OBS 28. It started having issues. So I don't know what's going on with it, but I just updated to OBS 29. Alright. He's a 186, so he's about the same size as that one that we just got. Actually, he's bigger than the max weight that we just got right there. It's crazy. I'm still trying to find a max weight track because I know I've seen a max weight pop up on the screen, so I believe there may be 2 of the larger ones. Well, not like the biggest, but the others, but that I somehow missed, maybe. But I don't see a max weight track over here, which is very strange. It's, I don't know, it's just super strange. If he's 226 yards away, he shouldn't see me running. He shouldn't pay attention to me running at all. There we go. That is maybe the one that I've seen somehow. I don't know. If that's not the... If that is not the mythical when we pick him up, then we know something's up, so... But he came from this way. Very well could have been him. It's not him. There is another max weight out here. I thought that I seen another one. I just wasn't sure. He's a 208. So he is the biggest of the day now. 208.94, biggest of the day so far. That's a wreck I haven't really seen a lot of, on mythicals especially. So we have already got over half of our grind done in one loop. This is why I like doing red deer. You can do so many red deer compared to the others still. Now, I like doing one loop at a time. To me, that's enough. I don't care to do that much more than that at a time. But, oh my gosh, we've actually taken out everything here. So, got to be careful doing that. At least I know where they were, so. In the one zone time, we took out 16. And we hit up 6 different lakes that they're on. And like I said, they've removed them from 2 of my lakes. And I did check those before, and there's nothing on either of those lakes anymore. So, which would be this one and this one right here. There's nothing there red deer related anymore. For me, anyway. On either PC or PlayStation. I'm gonna grab the tent. Either grab the tent that's up here. I can always go back up there and put it back, or grab this tent right here. I'm thinking I might like to keep this tent because I can shoot stuff and then fast travel here. But I'm not going to be up there hunting a lot of a chamois right now anyway, so. I just gotta remember how I got there. And who knows, it might actually take that tent down if I travel to it anyway, so. I need to do that before I move any more around, like I go anywhere else. I need to travel to the different tents and make sure that it doesn't take them up so that I can put them back down before the next zone. I think this is where they were at. Except for no, that's a much smaller one. Gotta be this guy, right? Oh, where are you going? Give me a glimpse and then take off. Didn't even tell me what you were. that might actually suggest that red deer do stick around till 10:30 instead. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. I did get this guy right here. I thought so. I thought that's the one I got. Making cash back. I literally just spent down to 189,000 on the whitetail grind the other day, or black bear grind. Maybe I think it was the whitetail grind. That I spent down that much to. So I believe that's actually our deer there that we need to go for. Where are y'all at? If y'all don't know ducks, I believe ducks and geese may not. All geese share the same schedule across all maps, and all ducks share their same schedule across all maps now, though. I believe that pheasants share the same schedule as the quails and stuff like that, too, so. It's pretty piebald. Oh, you're kidding! Look right there. Right there, 217 yards out. Let's try to mark him. All right, right there, about 217 out, we have ourselves a level 3 mallard. And we got him. First shot, baby. First shot. That is awesome sauceum. Woo! There we go. That's going to be a diamond. I just about guarantee it. So, I don't want to take anything else out right now. That does look like, I don't know what she is. That's a piebald. I'm thinking she's normal. All right. So I'm recording this little bit here. Oh man, I can't believe we got him with the first shot. That's awesome. Will he be diamond number 310? Let's hope so. We need to take that back out and reload it. Do a little dance over here. Make me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Kind of crazy how that's doing, ain't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening with him? Yo, has something got my duck? Look at that. What is going on with that duck? He's going back and forth all over the place. What is up with that? I hear more of them coming in. Is this guy just stuck right here? He is. He's just stuck right there. All right. And here he is. Are you a diamond? You are a diamond. Woo! There we go. Awesome sauceum. Diamond on the grind, but it's not the grind not the diamond we were looking for, but there we go. Let's tax this guy. He will be diamond number 310, y'all. 310. 19.61. Black brown. Perfect shot, too. All right. So that will be made into a short. Let's go find. I am going to be doing shorts from other games I'm playing. I'm still doing I'm doing Call of the Wild shorts, but Hunting Simulator 2, I'm going to do shorts from stuff with it that will make I see the thing here. Like good kills and stuff, basically anything. Oh no. I deleted I was cleaning out stuff. I didn't think about that. Did I? I may not have deleted that. Okay. I had 3 videos that would not delete. I don't know why, but it may be a good thing because I might actually still have the content I need then. There was a bobcat that I done, and it was a super cool kill on him. I had a bison, couple of bisons and stuff. Y'all will see the videos Thursday this week, and then Tuesdays for the next 3 weeks, I believe is what it'll be. I have to record the last one, but the other 2 are recorded. And y'all are getting on the 2 Thursdays, you're getting the angler. Just some sit back, relax videos, basically. These guys are all over the place as well. Oh, whoa, whoa. That is a potential diamond right there. Where are you going? Another level 2. Yeah. That guy right there, though, which I can't spot anymore. He's a potential diamond. Alright, we did not get a good shot on this. It was a non-vital, but at least he went down. That's all that matters with these little ones, is that they go down. In fact, I am starting to kind of say, hey, we could just take the 300 and put them on down quicker, do a lot less tracking, but I hate to do that.
Ooh.
After I pick up this red deer, I absolutely do need to go ahead and look and see if I can do the tent, but I need to pull up my diamond checklist, or not checklist, but my diamond list. right. There he is. It was a stomach shot. Okay. Don't matter. He down. Let me pull up that list right quick. Just type Mallard on there so I'll know to go look. Otherwise, I will forget. I'm not sure what it's called. Brown black, I think is what it was. Brown black or black brown. Yep, male diamond. It says he is a 19.6. I'm not gonna worry about that just yet, but I can get the other information. He is the first diamond of 2023. How about that? And on the 9th, I've not got a diamond since the 30th. 10 days ago. Wow. Haven't played, though. I guess we did, but we done a few other things. So 1-9. Let me get this right before I do it. 647. And I guess that's the I think that's the brown one. Or maybe the green one. I don't know. I think we left the brown one. Thank you for that follow. I much appreciate it. All right, let's go. That's a total of 416 red deer right now. Cannot place, try to point over. Okay, wait a minute. We can actually put one down. I don't have to change it. That means that one of my tents is gone. All right, let me start and just check all of my tents right quick, and then we'll get back to it. It's gonna be quicker still than the other grinds because it doesn't take as much here. Alright. That one is fine. Let's check this one. I'm missing a tent then. That makes me wonder where the heck it is. Not that one. Let's try this one. It makes me wonder if one of them has already been taken down, and it won't say that until I get over to it. Alright, so that's fine. What about this? I've not been to this tent in a long time. I don't even need this tent here. The only reason I think I did have it here was you can run out here, and it was a really good feed zone. We've already been there. Into that one. Alright, let's check up here. I have a feeling that this one is going to despawn. Oh, I can't believe it didn't. Wow. Alright, what about this one then? This will be good. We can put a tent right there at the tripod, and then I can just run, and I'll put another tripod down on the other side, and it'll work out much better. So that's fine. We've got a tent here and here. I know last time I was on Te Aurora, I tried to put a tent up, and it said that I had maximum limit. So something has to be missing. see. There's one there. There's 3 more, I think. Thank you very much for that, Gavin Kills. I much appreciate that. So that one is good. I've got tents on me, the reason I'm going around doing this now, so that if they pop out, then I can just throw one back down. Almost every single one of my tents on Rancho despawned, and on Silver Ridge as well. Alright, we've got this one is the only one left, I think. So, oh, yeah, all of my tree stands on both Rancho and Silver Ridge also despawned. They moved every tree on the maps. Wow. Maybe it was glitched before when it told me that it couldn't put one down. Alright. That means I'm going to go right here. Hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we got a bunch of water. There you go. Hydration. Help me stay healthy. Being it's that far away. I haven't had that redemption in a while. Probably about 3 months. I weren't expecting that. Yeah, being a half a mile from this just sucks. So we're just going to stick it right beside of it, and then we'll run to the other area and deal with them. Because I don't know what might be here anyway. I might put another tent over here, or another tripod over here at least. I don't think I'll need to. They'll all spook off now anyway, so won't be able to take that many of them. Right. Let's see. All right. Check feet we don't actually redeem. We give that point back. It helps me remind myself to look down and make sure that my feet are not sitting on the edge like that. Because I will do that for some reason and not even realize it. I will have to set me up a feral goat grind. I've had several level 5s, about 4 or 5 of them, and none of them would have made diamond anyway, but the last one that I had was, if I'm not mistaken, he was the closest to being diamond, and I messed him up. I was like, oh no! Alright. We are almost there. So the reason I decided to put it here the tent here is if they don't spawn in here, but they spawn in down there, then all I got to do is I shoot these and they'll be fine. But then any down there, where you at? Right there. Any of them down there or right here won't spook off from what I shoot down there. So the problem with this is that I don't want to put it where I see a track, but we'll just put it right there, I guess. And let's see. All right, so I need to hit this entire area, this one, and then these two. And that's all I've got left. These two are going to take an entire zone time to do by themselves. So, oh, wait. There was something else I needed to do right quick. What was it? I've already done it. I put the tent down. I checked all the other tents. Yep. All right, we're good. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's fine. There we go. All right, red deer time. I wish they would change that back to E, get into it, and R to take it down or something. I don't know what it is to take it down right now, but tell you what, let's go here first and then come back. I believe that'll be the last place under the map, under the river on the map. All right. Let's go ahead right here. Now, we got 2 spots, but we'll only be able to take 1. So, what I'm thinking is if we actually come in here, we could just start over here and run up here and shoot what's here and then come down here and shoot. And that might be the better way to run it now. Fallow. I need to do me another fallow grind. I wish they'd put that fallow great one out. That's going to be my grind right there. If they leave fallow in the same places that they're in, got a 220, then absolutely Te'a Aurora is going to be amazing for that grind. That's why I think that the next map they put out is going to be somewhere that has fallow deer. I do think that they'll put fallow in next as the great one. I hope so. After that, I don't really care, but I do want fallow next. Elk would be nice, blacktail, but they need to, if they put elk, they need to put Rocky Mountain elk as great ones as well. They need to do blacktail and roe deer as well, but I tell you, we absolutely need a great one European rabbit. Absolutely. That's what we need. Great one mallard. And I've been thinking about it. They've put mallards on so many maps. I honestly wonder if maybe mallards are going to be the next great one. Because it would make sense. They're on so many maps now. You'd have all kind of maps to hunt them. And from what I'm seeing, Te'a Aurora is amazing for mallards. Every single water source I've been to but one has had mallards at it. That's a 5. Might get him. I like to check the other one first because it usually has the bigger ones, the biggest of the groups, but that guy could be a good candidate. At least he's already there. We got a 5 there. All right, and we've got 2 more 5s, so I can maybe... All right, we'll go for 2 out of this zone if we can potentially get one of them with his head down. And we've actually got something right here drinking at us. I think this is pig. I'm not sure. Yeah, pig. I thought it was pig, but he's got that weird rack. Right. 1 and 2. No. Him and... Alright. We need to switch our site to Hyperion. Alright. Potentially 3. Oh man, wait a minute. We've got a thing right there. I'll have to go get that. So they're just coming in. Look at that, now there's 2 of them there. What the heck? Oh, you know what? We didn't travel to that one. We might need to. I don't know why those were not showing up on the map of things I needed to get, but... Alright. I'm thinking that we only got the first one and the third one. I don't think we got... No, I'm okay. I'm thinking probably the second one and the third one. We'll see. We shall see. We got the first one and the second one. He's right here. He's just a small guy, but he's down. So yeah, the second one we got a heart shot on. That third one we hit, oh man, 136. He is the smallest so far. And the other one was up here. I'm just wondering what we got on him because that should have been at least a non-vital. That is 18 kills here today. A total of 418. It says no organs hit. All right. I'm not worried about him. He ain't going to die. I'm positive because if we shot him there, we'd have a thing right there. And we've got another one coming in, and it might be a bigger one. So just need to see what he is. Yep, we'll go for him. And that's a good shot on him. I still don't know how we got no organs hit on that last one. I was positive that was a good shot. In the heat of the moment. That's like in the heat of the night. Still one of my favorite shows. I love Virgil and Gillespie. They're so funny together. All right. Since we're here, we're going to run up here. I can hit those. I can do another zone if I need to, but I'm just going to run up here and grab these right quick. Whatever they may be. We have definitely got plenty of money for them right now, so that would be, yeah, 19. That's the other one. If I could catch a view of him. Oh, wait a minute. That's a big old mythical. Man. Oh, well. I ain't worried about it, but we know we got a mythical at this lake. Just have to wait for him to come in. We'll come to this lake again at the end and see if we can get him. That's the way I like to do it, is if I see a max lake that I did not get, I will come back and try to get them. Man, what is up with that? Y'all close your eyes for just a minute. I'm going to do a shake test and see what it does with brain. And 3, 2, shake. Not a damn thing. All right, shake over. Sorry. So it's some sort of lag. Tower War has always had lag for me though, so I'm just happy that we now have the darn thing back.
We used to scare ourselves with stories about them around the campfire. Me and my brothers never know what's lurking in the bushes around here at night.
The Bigfoot. Man. It's a Bigfoot. Bigfooterson. Hey. Where y'all at? Y'all running away from me. Okay. Do that. Now, I will say this. That right there, I have hunted out of that stand about 100 times since I have reset or started a new game. At least 100 times hunting turkeys and stuff, and there was one down here, and I don't see it anywhere now. I see this one, and I guess that's the one there too. But why are they not there? It doesn't make any sense to me. Right. We'll try this. Seriously, I done all of that, and the only thing down here is a bunch of females. You got to be kidding me. only females down here? Yo, where are my big males? Yo, man. Give me 1 minute. All right. I know that there should be males down here. And I heard one just a second ago when I jumped up in the stand. So I'm thinking it was a male. Had to have been. Alright, I'm going to jump down and run this way, and we'll come back again if I have to. We've got a male. Says he's going that way, so he'll spawn in. I hate that it does that. It makes it to where you have to sometimes exit to your menu, especially on Rancho. It's really bad about it there. There we go. Alright, we got one. Alright, it's good. Especially on Rancho, you have to watch what you're doing on Rancho because sometimes stuff will not be there. Look at that. Nice. Man, if I had a tripod right here right now. Oh, look. That's a 6. So that's 235 out. That looks like an albino almost. Those had black hooves. I think he's got white hooves. Not sure. I think maybe. That would be 2 more. So, if y'all use my information sheet, just to let y'all know, I am going to be changing the information sheets up. The current design where you can just, where there's different sheets pretty much, I'm going to change that up. I'm going to change it to where it's the animals by map design for the entire thing, basically. And what I want to do is have a few different things in there with it, and then take those 2 sheets and put them into one. And also the zone times, I'm going to change it to where it will somehow fit in there. If it's the animals by sheet version, it will also fit. It's just a little bit different, but it is going to be slightly different than I have it now, basically. So I'm thinking that the reason I'm not getting these is I'm too close. So I'm thinking what I need to do is pick these guys up and just keep spotting down there and go for it. They'll probably just pop in or something. All right, there we go. $1,506 for that guy. And our next one's right here. That's some quick cash, y'all. That's the way to get cash right there. He's 1425. And yep, look, right there. That's exactly what it was. Okay. That's good to know. That actually helps me out tremendously then. Because now I can come over here and jump up on this and shoot this guy. And not put down as much pressure. I definitely need to put me a tripod down there, though. Good. Alrighty. Reload. If y'all would prefer to still have the sortable sheets and stuff, if you copy it, you can sort it and all. But most people are not going to copy it. If y'all would still prefer to have it to where you can see all of it on one screen, I understand that. So y'all need to let me know, though. The way it currently is, I don't know how I'm going to set it up. I do think I'm going to take my time, though, to come down here and put a tripod over here, maybe. Did he go out in the... Why did he get in the water? There we go. All right. So we've got that one. I do want to come back to there at the end, but maybe not right now. Let's go ahead and go here. Since it's an hour and a half, we might be able to do this. I would like to put a tent on the back side, the other side, instead of where I've got it. I don't know where my zones are right now. I do know I got that zone there. But I know that over here I don't have as many zones as I do right here usually, so... Hold on one second. Alright. Let me check where my PlayStations were. Yeah. According to my PlayStation map, I should put me a tent right here. Because I'm supposed to have them here, here, about here, right there, and then probably right there. So we'll come on down here. Honestly, what we should do is just put this tent right down here at the base of this. I think that would actually fix our problem. So I might do that after I've shot stuff here. Because the stuff is not going to spawn close to that. What is up with that? That's what it was. It's trying to use something else that's not in the... I guess it's something I actually don't have access to. That's the only thing I've changed on this game. So, who knows? Yeah, I think that with the way that they have done shot distance hearing, that it's going to be for the best, absolutely be for the best to put our tents on the zones themselves so that they don't spawn in right there. Usually have them right here. And I definitely don't see any here now. So they were right here, and where it says on my map that I made, I've got them up here. So that's actually much better for me because I might be able to hunt something out down here with the bow and then come back and hunt up here or something if I need to. I think bow hunting is going to become a lot more popular. Hello. That's what he's saying. Hello. Good morning. It was so funny. Back in the old Motorola days, they had the commercial that said, "Hello, Moto." And my aunt was like, I say that just picking around, and my aunt's like, "What does that mean?" And I told her, I said it's a phone thing, and she's like, "What?" So she says, "Well, how would that be a phone thing?" And I said, "It's a phone thing." And so she got a new phone, and when it come on, it says, "Hello, Moto," and she's like, "Oh my God." I said, "Yeah, you see now." He'll probably run off. If I can get up in here, I'll be fine. Come on. There we go. Oh, he's just a small fry anyway. We do have a herd down there with 6 in it. They will spook. I guess he can smell me. We've got, I think, 2 6s in that. Alright, and then over here, oh, we got us a duck. We've got one there. Yeah, this is going to be, wow, I haven't had much there in a while. This is going to be a lake that we can only hunt specific times. Now, like, that guy is fine. That one is fine. That's a big boy there. A 207 for that thing. Let's see here. That's that area. So I'm not seeing one here, and I know that's where I had one at on PlayStation. So I'm just going to mark it right quick. I don't see anything there, so... Alright, here is the idea. All of these are going to spook. Wherever he is, he's gone. I can't get a good shot on those anyway. We're going to bring our tent down here. And then I think what we'll do is we're going to go for that guy and that guy right quick. And then we'll go over here for... Wait a minute. Okay. I think it was that one. Yeah. I think that we can go for them afterwards. So we're going to go for these two if I can. All right. May not have got either one of them good. I'll put another one in him. I'm going to go ahead and reload and then get some aiming going over here. We've got the big one right there. All right. I am not sure what we'll have. I know that we had 21. So we've killed a few of them. Let's see, I took 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just sitting here for a minute. Oh, that looks like I definitely took at least 2 out of that zone. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. Now there's another zone over here. If I can spot it again. I think it was just a level 4. But if I look around, I might spot anything else in that zone. So. Alright. So, I need to come back to this lake and pick up 4. What I'm going to do is try to run this part right quick, and then I'll come back. When I come back, I'm going to just grab my tent, and I'll come back. I'll pick up the tent, and I will put it back down at the bottom of the hill there. And that should fix our problem with that lake, because then I can run around the lake and actually get ready to shoot stuff. All right. And you know what? I'm wrong. I had 22. Yeah, I had 22. Oh man, we finally got a good herd here again. Alright, shoot these, whatever is over here. Whatever's over here, we're going to just sacrifice for now. We've got 2 of them right there that I need to go for. Good and good. Oh, wow, just a level 4. We done good. Nice. Alright, and I usually have 3 zones down here. I did get both of those. Looking at that, I think that we got all 4 of them. I'm going to count them for now. So that's 28. Instead of going for 100 each round or each loop now, I'm going for... Because I was putting down 3 to 4 out of each zone if I had a tripod. So I'm going to say we need to go for probably 30 to 40. And that's going to be about the best that we need to do for now. I'll go pick them up in a minute. My zones are right here. You can see them. But I do think that I have a zone down here on PlayStation, so I'm going to check that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I need to pick up. Man, I need some breakfast. Every time I see it say Pokemaru, I think of Monster Hunter World, Pookie. That poisonous beast. Alright, well, we've got a level 6. We should go for him. Let me check how far he is. Alright, he's perfect distance. Should be a good shot, it is. That guy is none the wiser at all. Alright, I want to see where you go down. Dude, go down! Alright, he's down. Oh, wait. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but we have 2, but 1. Alright, there's a big one. That one's not as big. We desperately need to grab that one, though. That one, it says that he's 340 out. I'm going to go for him and see if I can get him, and then I'm going to try to get up there and get that level 7. Well, darn. All right. What the heck? How did they even hear that? I don't know. Oh well. That doesn't make any sense to me. See, those are, they're like, what's up, man? And they're not even being bothered, but the one I wanted, he was way behind the others, and I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. Is that him? That's him. He's coming back. Buddy, you are mine now. You at my tent. Hold low and... What the? How did I miss him? It ain't meant to be, y'all. It is not meant to be today. I need to get him, but I got 2 max weights I need to go get. Well, there's one right there. I'm going to go for him. Let me make sure. He is 309 out. He's going down. That was a very good shot on him. Now, where did the other one go, though? That's what I don't understand, is how did he do that? So, for this, I need to cross, and then I need to run down further. I'm thinking it was right in this area. I don't know without going down there, but... One, two, three, 1, 2. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We're at 31. Right in there is where it'll be. So I just got to run that way first. It's somewhere right in this area usually. It's kind of down here. So man, I would love to see that other max weight right there. I would pop him so quick. All right, we got to go pick up after we look down here and see if there's anything here. I know it was on PlayStation, and I used to get really good fallow deer here, but I've never had a red deer here before this last update. And there we go. He's a level 6. I think I actually messed him up. No, I didn't. All right, we're going to start with him. That's 432. So that is 32 deer today. Let's go pick them up. I think that's going to be 10 that we need to pick up right now. And we'll start new zones on a different place. And then I don't want to put down any more right there but I will go there and try to get the other one after I've done a little bit of the other area. What the heck is he doing out there? Why are you out there in the water? Let me pick up this zone just to have it on my map. Location added to map. Man, you're trying to get away from me. Why you do that? You know better than that. We're going to just fast travel right here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11 total. Well, I don't know if y'all have ever seen this happen before, but since the update, for some reason, these deer, if they are in the water anywhere or they have floated anywhere, when you fast travel, they'll be back on their shore. So that's a 6. We've got 3 more over here. We've got probably 1 or 2 up there. And then we'll have a 7 down here somewhere. He didn't go very far. Now, the 1 went running out there, so 197 used some time ago. All right. So if you look, we definitely took 2 down there. And we have a place for 1 right there. That might be the one I kept spotted until he went down. And then that would make that right. And then another one up in here. So 1, 2, 3 we've already got. We need 1 from here, 1 from here, and 2 from here. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that one had 2 and that one had 2. So well, he's laying right here. I can see him. We've got 1 out here somewhere. Alright, this one right here was a level 6. So it very well may be the one that was with this guy. It may be that we've already picked him up. He was that level 6. Which means that there's another one that we took down there. So we need to come back down here. Because he's not going to find it. It's down here for sure. We shot another one somewhere. I think over in this section. And it was a level 6, I think. I know that there's another one down. Come on. We might have lost one. Yeah, I think it's over that way, dog. Go get it. Go get it. Go on. Go find it. Oh, you don't find it? That doesn't make any sense. One, two, three. Okay, so maybe right there then. No, that's not. All right, I know that we've got 4 out of this area. We had 2 from here. Or did we only put down... That's what it is. We put down 1 in each area. If you look, that is the same color as that. So we got them all. We just got to go up here and pick these up. All right. I was misreading the stuff, and I remembered something wrong. I thought that we put down 2 there, but we actually didn't because they ran off. And we didn't get another one there is what it was. So I am going to grab something. Because I am hungry. I got to go to the store and buy me some of these. And I think there's a vanilla one. I think that's what it was. And I really, really want to try that. So, if you've never had rice cakes, try the Quaker chocolate one. Oh my gosh. They're really, really good. No sponsorships, just saying something I enjoy. And I am sorry I started this so early today, but with the way that my sleep schedule's been going, it's not going to be possible to do it any different. I'm going to mark that one and run for that one. It's not going to be possible to do it on a normal schedule right this second today because I have been, the way I've been sick, I've been sleeping a lot, and like right now my head is killing me. I need to go take a sip of a Coke or a Mountain Dew or something, just one sip, and it will help. But the bad thing is my headache comes from a crick in the neck. My very first short ever was created right here on this hill. What the heck? He's up here. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, he's this way. How did I mark it way down there? Let's just get the dog to tracking. Oh, wow, he's right here. Here was a big one at 183. All right. We got to pick up this tent. There's actually a lot of places that's closer, but what this will do is prevent me from spooking some of these off because they won't be here. I'll just come in and they won't be here, and that'll help me out tremendously. So let me make him lay down. This is saying I have another one I can put down. I think I only have 12 down. Am I reading that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can put another one down. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me put any more down earlier then? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't think I hit him. I did that time. Oh, he going down. Okay. Well, this is a zone. Like I said, right there. But I actually have a zone here that I didn't have on PlayStation. Man, those things are good. That's definitely a vital. I'm wondering if I actually shot him a second time and didn't realize it. Because I don't think I hit him the first time. All right, we got to get 2 more out of each of these zones and we should be good to go. So 2 out of this zone, 2 out of the other zone. And that makes me want another one of them things. Wow. Hold on a minute. All right, we've got one here. What we're going to do is put our thing right there, and we'll find wherever the other one was. In fact, I thought we shot 3 of them here, but I don't know, I think only 2 of them, maybe. This is... Oh, I see it says medium. I think they were all level 6. I think I shot at a level 5 and I missed. Thank you, dog. Alright. Just see if... Right. That's not his track, then. I feel like I saved so much time, and not just time, but time and money, picking up stuff afterwards, because if you pick it up when you shoot it... Ooh, I got the hiccups again. Oh, and no organs hit. Ooh. I might have read this wrong. I don't know. Maybe we hit him. Oh, we hit him twice. Okay. So anyway, we will find him, I know, but I just don't know where the heck at. We're gonna let the dog take the tracking on this one mainly, because if we track, like you see right there, there he is right there. The dog don't even see him yet, so... Alright, so I know that we had 2 of them right in this area. So that's 2 of them. We've got to find the other 2 now. But if you pick them up, you take the time to pick them up when you shoot them, instead of after the zone is ended, then you don't have as many shooting hours, as much shootable time. So... Oh my gosh! What the heck is that, man? Quack, 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 quack. Alright, well, this one's definitely dead. Let's put our marker right here. Track it, dog! Let's go! I think he may have went for the other one, but... I don't recall shooting this one twice. This one should be down really close. I'm going to grab that. Oh, wait! We had to have... Oh! Yes, I know why he died so quick. Okay, that is the 6. And we shot him like that, okay? The other one we hit in the spine, or the thoracic, whatever. Vertebrae. If y'all are newer to Call of the Wild, when the game first come out, there was no shot that was like an illegal shot or anything that made it a bad shot. So it was common practice to go for brain shots, heart shots. Oh, we shot him in the head. Wow, how? And we did shoot him twice. I don't know how we done that. I believe that's all of them now. So we literally have... We're going to go back down here, but we're going to do this first, and then I think we'll go up here first. This is always my best lake, the one right here. But it's going to be a very hard lake because there's so many of them around. That's why I want to start here and we'll come back. So, all right, that should be all of the ones that I shot, though. Yeah, 10. So I was right; it was 10. I think I'm going to have to reset our internet here soon. I'm gonna just set it at like 720. See if they might actually be there. They seriously need to clear this crap out the doorway. I'm just gonna stop. Give them a few minutes. So, after this loop, I may have to take a short break to go get some food. I'm not sure, but once the food is done, I will be back if at all possible. I'm just going to take it slow to get down here because I don't want to spook off anything really good on the way in, and I have done that quite a bit. I'm wondering, yeah, these lakes look like they're super congested still. All right. One thing I could do is actually put a tent right here, and that would limit what could come in on this side. I'd just jump up here, shoot this, and then run over here and shoot this. And I think that that would actually probably be a good use of a tent. I'm not trying to jump up and run. That's why I done that. I think I will do that. I used to use uh, whatever Fanatical came from. I can't remember what it was. But they do bundles like Humble Bundle does and stuff, and they used to do a lot of other games and stuff, and I used to use their site sometime. And they changed to Fanatical, and now, even though I have an account, I actually cannot purchase anything from them for some reason. I don't know why. It will not work. I tried to buy No Man's Sky through them, or Hunting Simulator 2 through them, is what it was, and it would not work. No matter what I done, it would not work. And so I was like, okay, something's up with this. And when I went through, I actually seen it was the next week. I believe that Hunting Simulator 2 was on sale several places, and that's when I got it. But it was still cheaper the week before on that one area, or that one site on Fanatical. It would not let me purchase it, and I don't know what was up with that. I ended up spending $2 more the next week on a different website. It was either Humble or it may have been something else. I don't know. Not really sure, but I do know that it was not okay. What's that? Oh, a 5. It was not ever. I've tried to buy 2 or 3 things from there since then, bundles they had that were really cheap, and I have yet to been able to actually get anything from that site. I don't know why. It's so weird. These are all kind of small. That's a big 6. That's a big 6. Oh my gosh. This is where all of our red deer are. Look at this. We're definitely going to put down a tent down here. There's a 5. Ooh. Definitely. Oh, wow. He is definitely the biggest of the day. That's what we're going for. Let's go over here. I don't even care if I spook off the others. We'll make use of a tent here in just a minute, though. After I take these shots, we'll throw the tent down. and then we'll go and pick him up. That zone produces always, even now. And good, they're far enough out, it's not going to matter. Hello there. Hey, that's a... Yeah, he's a big boy. All right, I'm not taking that shot yet. Can you turn for me? Come on. He's going down. It's good. It's good. Got him. It's 2. How far out is that one? All right. That may be 1 or 2. I don't know. He didn't die, so... That's a fairly big one. Oh, we dropped him in his tracks. So that's 2 more down, maybe 3. He's going down. All right. This one, oh, I don't even know. Crap. Let's go ahead and put that tent up. All right, that's all of my tents. I need to purchase some. We want the camo tents. All right, we'll just take that. Now, I'm going to say we killed all 3 and 1 there. I don't think we killed this one that we shot right here. All right, it was a 462 at least. No organs. I'm not going to worry about this guy. I don't think he's dead. Yeah, I don't think that he died. After all of that distance, he would have been down. So, right here we should have the big boy. And I know that we took him down. So... Here was a vital. Alright, doggy, let's find it, buddy. Let's find it. Here he is. Biggest one of the day right there. I actually like that rack. I wish that it could make diamond. I have never seen that one make diamond, though. 239.39. He is the biggest of the day. Now, I'm kind of breaking my rule to what I said, but as far as when it comes to the last few lakes, it's fine, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. If you only have 1 or 2 spots, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. This one definitely went down really quick, and then there was another one that we shot that was walking. I just got to find him. So I think he's the one that died because he was going on down. Old Doggo says, hey, man, he's out here. That's crazy how it went that way and then come back. All right, well, where's he at? Oh, I see him. I see him. You go find the other one. All right. I think we need to go back down here to look for this one. Oh, he definitely has the blood trail, so... And that was a vital on him, so nice. Super awesome. I hear you, doggy. All right. Boom, baby. Now, I'm also thinking about taking this and putting it right here to prevent some of these zones from coming in. So that is going to be a total of 37 kills today. And yeah, like I said, we're going to dismantle this one and put it right here if we can. So I'm going to go ahead and dismantle it. In hopes that we can prevent things from spawning in where we don't want them to help not have, but like if you look, we've got a herd there now. We've got a nice one right there, but I can't see him. And we've got some there. If we put this down, we're gonna spook off something, but maybe stuff won't spawn in on top of us this way. Alright, we got a... That's fine. That one's coming this way. They are spooking off, but I didn't see anything that looked all that great anyway, so... level 5 was the biggest. At level 6, He might be a good one to take. There's a level 6. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. And then over here we've got a few. Now, the other zone is right here, and I don't know if it'll be close enough or too close. I'm trying to wait and see if I can find this level 6. I said we go for that guy and then that guy really quick. He is going down. That one is down. Oh, yeah. There he is. Okay, he's definitely going down. Now, the one that was right there is clean. Got him again. All right. Give me a second. I don't know what's up with this, but... Oh. You know, it was raining. That might be what's wrong with it. I don't know. All right. So, looking at that, we only got the first two. We didn't get the other. So we're sitting at 39 kills and total of 439 so far. I'm actually very surprised and happy about where we're sitting with them right now. So. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the other group. He's a 6. He's a 5. Oh, come on. I don't know. We might have got one or both. I don't know. I think we got both of them. We got that one too. So... I don't know. We'll have to just count them as we pick them up. There might be 3 of them here. There might be... Okay. 384. He's going down for sure. Alright, so this... I'll come back and pick them up in just a second. I want to get over here. Oh, you're kidding. There's nothing else over there? Alright, he's going down. Let's pick these up. There should be 2 of them right here. There should be 1 to 2 back up here. I'm going to say that's just 1, so probably that level 6. This is the level 6. I forgot we did shoot him twice. And then this should be the level 7 that we had over here. Oh, they've made it so it does go off by itself. Okay, nice. He should not be very far from here. There he is, right there. He's a 196. Alright, before I go pick up anything else, it's 8:59. I'm going to come back. I've got 1, 2, 3 to pick up here. I'm going to hit up this area first. I want to try to get that big one, and then I'm going to go run back to another spot really quick and try to get another max weight. At that point, I'm going to come back and pick up the stuff there, and we'll be done with the day's grind. We're at 3.5 hours. I don't know what is up with my internet today. I'm going to reset my modem while I go eat, see if that helps it. But it is raining, and that might be what the problem is. I don't know for sure, so I just want to get these in before the end of the zone, so I don't have to spend extra money to reset the time again if I can possibly do it. We've got an hour, so I should be able to do it. Hopefully I won't run across anything that I have to go back and get right now. And honestly, really, this guy is the one that I'm most worried about getting. Come on over here. I will spare you. I will make you into a feral kebab instead of a feral pig, buddy. There he is. Oh, wow, there's 2 of them now. Okay. I'm going to get in this stand, but we're going to try our best to take both of them out. We're not going to... Oh, good gosh! These herds are huge! Him and then him. If I can get them both down, I'm happy. And I just got to go grab the other one. Alright, we're gonna switch this out. That was too far forward. Nope, it was good. Alright. It was good. I will come back and pick them up. The one that I want to get is going to be right here in this area. So I need to run from here all the way over there really fast. Gotta try to find him. He's the last max weight that I know of, so. It also could be that the Twitch server I'm connected to is not having a good day. I have had that happen quite a bit. These are all kind of small ones. He's just a level 4, so I'm not even going to shoot him. He'll have to stay. That guy should be shot. That guy should be shot. But not right now. Need to clear out that pressure first. Now down here where he's at, there is a little bit of pressure, but I think that it's enough gone that one shouldn't wipe out my zones. And what I don't understand about this one zone right here, if you fast travel into this zone, instead of it being like the other zones where they don't spawn in, they still spawn in. I don't know why. I have never figured that out, but they still spawn in. And it has been a nightmare trying to hunt from that tent. So I'm thinking about actually putting my tent like right up in here instead of right here. But that also means that if I do that, then this is no good here, so. But for fallow deer, it was always great. And that was part of my fallow grind, so. Alright, that's their 4. As long as I can get this guy down, I'm happy, and that's the end of our loop today. Just gotta get him down. Gotta find him and pop him. Since we couldn't pop him before. Gonna pop him. Good. So I have been thinking if I have to take the splitter and I have to split that, like I have to take the splitter off of the console to get it to work. What in the world is up with this? There he is, right there. He's 200 yards out. That's him. And it's good. Yeah, I keep having really bad drops now. It's got to be the server that I'm connected to, so I will end after this, and I'm going to go get food, and then I will come back later. Alright, let's go pick him up. He was actually in a spot I was not expecting him to be in. Okay, those are fine. Don't need to shoot them right now. All right. We got him. He's a 203. Let's go here, pick this up, and then go over to the other place. And we're done. We don't need to do any more today. And that's going to take us up to a total of 46 that we have killed. We got one here. We got two there. We got two on the other side. So that's a total of 5 left. Pick up. No, no, no. Come here. We want this one. Come over here and track this one, buddy. So nice to just follow the dog sometimes. Sometimes he's unfollowable. Alright, here we go. We got that guy. Now, I think it'll be better to come in from here. We should have one here and then one laying there. So he's 151. 1,500 cash is not bad. And we got to pick up 2 more. Woo, we done it with under 4 hours too. So what I say, I got 46. I'm gonna try to go around and find 4 more somewhere, I think, to get an even 50. I'll be happy with that. So let's go back up here. See if we can find just a few more. Yeah, this lake is clear now. Oh, nice. Alright, I will go for this lake. Maybe we can get 4 of them down. There's 1, 2. Okay. All right. So we took one down at least. Now I think that's... Yeah, all right. He's a small one. I can't shoot him. So I still have to go pick up 2 more. I think I only killed one of them. I'm hoping that I killed at least the 2 7s, but I don't think I did. I'm going to get down here and turn around and pop off a few there. There's one there. There's one there I can take. We got a 5 and there's a 5 there. We'll see. And yeah, I'm not going to get him because he ain't there. So let me run this way and we'll try to get another one out of here. That's one. I'm going to say that's 1 to 2. I think that's just a single one though. I guess I might have to do one more zone and come back here and see if I can pick up those 2 I messed up here and be happy with that. Lay down, dog. If this guy comes back, if it's one of them, he's walking right there. I just seen his feet. If he comes back and it's a good one, we'll take him. One that we've already shot, we'll take him out now. We got a 6 right there now. And then we've got some more there. All right. So I think I would rather come back for another zone time, to be honest with you. But I can go on and take one of these at least. 196. 163. Let's go for that guy there. Now, you know what? I'll just come back and do my thing over here again. So, I know that we have killed 3 at least. You know what? Let's just go with him. He's going down. All right. That will be my 50 for the day. I'm not sure which level 7 we did not kill, but I think it was the one that was facing us. I would like to have got him because he was a max weight, but I will get him next time. Alright, I love that rack. That's beautiful. Alright. One. Now, wait a minute. I might have actually killed him because I was thinking I shot something over here. I said I needed 4, right? Well, I shot 3 here. I was thinking I shot one over here. I need to check. I don't know. Oh, I shot one over there. That's what it was. Okay. Well, I definitely don't see one down there. There's this guy's right here. So we need to check again. Okay. We may have actually got 51 then. 'Cause I don't know. I think that this one didn't go down. Did we even hit him? Because if you look, I could have swore that we hit him, but I don't see. This is him, but he's no organs hit. He's not going to die. I can guarantee you that he's not going to die, so we need to go back over here. And then we've got to go pick up 2 more. Boom. Makes you wonder when it rains if you're like, oh yeah, get me a shower. Oh yeah, man. We've got one right there, and then we've got another one over here that we shot as well, but I don't know where the other one went to. He was walking off. Alright, we just got to pick up... Oh, there he is right there. Alright, we've got to go here and pick up 2 out of that zone right there. Let's get on over there and get them, and that's going to be that for the red deer grind for today. So in under 4 hours, we done 50 kills. I'm very happy with that. I still don't know what's going on with our internet, but something is up really bad. I am not sure what's up with that at all. That's just really weird that it's doing this constant today. It's saying that my bit rate, instead of being 6,000, that my bit rate is 1,600. Even though over here it says 6,500. I just don't get it. I think it's got to be something with their servers or something. I'm going to stop looking at it altogether. Just not even look at the stream health anymore. It's you buy something or you get a new internet that's made for that, and it's even worse for the most part. I don't get it. We've got one right there. I think that's probably the mythical, and then we've got a big level 7 that we got to go get. So, when I come back, if I come back today, we'll probably either do some. It'll either be House Flipper, or it might be Call of the Wild. Oh, he's a 222, so 239 was the biggest so far, but he is a beautiful. 239, the biggest for today. I seen him cut back to the left, so. Here he is, right here. All right, well, he's a 201. We've got something to put in the lodge, and then let's go to Sasika 1. Get this done, and then I'm going to try some other servers and see if maybe it's the server that's doing it. I don't know. We'll have to just see. All right. So we need to go into edit mode and find a place. They really need one there. Well, hello there. There we go. 19.96, is that what it said? Hold on, let's take him down. 19.62. I need to write that down. Alrighty. Well, there we go. That is that for today. I hope y'all have enjoyed. As soon as I go in here, it starts working. Now this is my diamond lodge right now. I am missing a bunch of whitetails and a bunch of red deers and some black bear and stuff like that. What's going on is that I have a Great One Lodge, and I've got all of that stuff in there, basically. Even though I've got moose in here, I'm going to change it up to where I have things in a Sasika that is the best of the best, and then I'll have a few others that are just basically nice looking, nice whatevers, So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and... We didn't even use that today. I'm going to go ahead and end here for today because it keeps dropping. And I will see y'all next time. Hopefully later today. But most likely it will not be Call of the Wild unless I do the moose grind today. But if I do that, Thursday will be something else. I would like to do some Hunting Simulator 2. Or maybe even some House Flipper. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.